I want to ask you about identity in this era, which
Yeah.
is super fascinating. An underlying principle is this idea that these digital selves, that people can have anonymity on the internet, but recently there's a larger debate as these NFT projects grow into multi-million dollar, sometimes multi-billion dollar companies, should the folks behind them remain anonymous, right?
Yeah.
Or as they become these multi-million dollar entities, should they need to reveal their identities in order to be accountable as the same type of accountability that other companies are afforded. So where do you fall?
Well, I mean, look, just to be clear, like anyone who starts a company in the United States, like you're not anonymous to the government. You've filled out legal paperwork. You are like legally liable. You know, I think there's a difference between that and like how do you present yourself as a public figure.
And if people are signing on to these projects and whatnot, and don't.
I guess in my ideal world, there would be. I think that the ideal way to do identity would be what I would call faceted identity. So facet. So like, you reveal what you need under that occasion. So if you want to borrow money, you reveal to the lender the pertinent financial information. If you have some healthcare issue, you reveal this other aspect, right? What we have today, I think, is a pretty broken system where pretty much everyone's social security number and pretty much every other piece of data has been probably hacked many times, is leaked many times. The model today is you give all this information over to 100 different companies, outside of maybe Google and Apple and a few very high-end tech companies. Basically, everyone's been hacked over and over. And so, the current model is just broken. What web3, the way it works, is you literally personally control your identity. It's something you keep with private keys in your wallet, and then you reveal what you need to reveal under the circumstances. There's no intermediary in the middle to get hacked, right? So I think that's just broadly kind of how I think about identity. Is that like it's sort of on a need to know basis and should be fundamentally controlled by the person, and not by corporations or other kinds of people who have other sets of interests. Now, the specific thing you're saying, if you have a big enough company, should you have some to reveal some? Maybe I don't know. I don't like.
And how do you protect folks in the community that are entering these communities and ensuring that people behind them are legitimate?
I guess what I would say is I don't think the current system is good. It's just all hacked and and leaked, and there's just people have very little kind of privacy. I think that the idea that people should that we should have more choice for people as to when they reveal. That said, look, there's a trade-off, as you say, and there needs to be obligations too.